Hi guys, this is Brent with Roaming Reptiles, and I was gonna do a video on Alanis, or Cal, or Elvis, or maybe Rosie. We're planning on doing an animal spotlight with one of our animals for our first video, but I was reading some comments and I had some time on Facebook. I'm in the middle of a 5-day stretch where I have no shows, so I had plenty of time to read and check up on things, and I saw some really awesome things happening in our hobby through education, breeders, just some really cool things. And then I saw some really bad things that our hobby has to offer, and I was thinking, what can we do to make it better? And so that's what we're going to talk about today, so stay tuned. All right, so we're going to start out with community, and I'm going to have Elvis, our California king snake here, helping me out. What does community mean? Here's the definition of community: a group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common. Number two, a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. The reptile hobby is a community. We have those same goals. We have those same interests. It's important, right? That's something that we all share. We can all agree on and have fun with and learn from each other. Is this community that we are a part of? And being a part of this community, it's our job to make sure it's a healthy community and we do things the right way and we have fun, but we help each other out and we encourage one another. So how do we keep it all together? How do we keep this community together? Number one, talk, right? Talk to one another. If you have an issue with somebody, don't go blast them on Facebook. Send them a message. Try to work it out. And trust me, I'm as guilty as the next guy. I've done it, and I'm trying to curb that and not do it. I make mistakes. I've called people out on my page when I, should have just sent them a message, right? Because by calling them out like that, you're not helping the community. Try to take care of it in private. See if you can work it out. If you can, it's better for everybody. Number two, understand we all have common goals, right? We all have a passion for these animals. We have a passion for keeping them, for breeding them, for educating others about them. We have that. We have that together. And it's important that we capitalize on that and use that to our advantage to help each other out. Encourage one another is always a big thing. We have some amazing people in this hobby that we really should be encouraging. So keep that in mind and help one another out. Welcome questions from new people, right? We get new people in this hobby every day, and we don't need them looking at Facebook groups and all they see is arguing and fighting and backbiting, right? Clean it up. It's not difficult. Help each other out. When somebody comes in that's new to the hobby, help them out. You may have answered that question a million times. Answer it again. They're coming looking for help, and that's a good thing. Passion, right? That's a big word in this hobby. We use it a lot about what we get excited about, what we love keeping. And I have a passion for these animals. I have a passion for these tarantulas. I love Rosie. She's probably done more shows than any tarantula on the planet. I love this animal. And keeping that passion going is important. So how do you keep that passion? You continually learn and you help others, right? When you learn and you spread that information, that knowledge to others, that keeps you going. That keeps you excited because someone else wants to learn and you get to teach them. You get to show them the way. Find your way in what your passion is. If that's educational shows, do educational shows. If that's breeding, breed. If that's different conservation works, then do it. Another important aspect of this hobby is education. We all want to educate. We all want to teach people and show people our animals. It's important that you do it the right way. not shoving them in people's face, not trying to get YouTube videos doing shock value, bite videos, all that kind of silly stuff. There's no reason for it. These animals are wow enough. These guys are enough. You don't have to add the added drama and dramatics to these guys. They do it. They're already exciting. People already love them. Yeah, I know. And that kind of leads into the importance of social media. Social media can be amazing for this hobby, but it can also be very damaging to this hobby, as some of you know. And what I tell people, especially some of the videos and pictures I've seen, is for you and I that know these animals, know what they do, it's fine. We get it, right? We know our animal's temperament. We know what they can do, what they can't do. And so we see it in a different way than the general public sees things. When they see a bite video or a feeding video, they don't say, oh, that's cute. They kind of look in disgust, right? It kind of scares them. And finally, before I bore you guys all to death with this, encourage one another. We have some amazing people in this hobby, and some of them don't get the recognition they should. We have people like Rob Carmichael from the Wildlife Discovery Center. The guy does amazing work, right? Stop by, look at his page, look at his website, encourage him, tell him he's doing a good job. We have guys like Tyler Messina from Reptile Adventures, who goes out and does shows like I do, who's doing an amazing job. It's people like that we need to build up and push and continue to support. These are a few names in the hobby, some big, some small, that do amazing work and help us all out. So it's important that we help these guys out. We find someone who we really enjoy reading their post, or we really support what they do. And it's important that we continue to show that support for these guys. So I'm sure this has been a kind of a long, drawn-out video for some of you guys, but I want to make a few of those points that we can be better, and we should be better, and we should strive to be better, and we should strive to make each other better. This is not a one-man show. This is a community. We are together. We have a goal. Make a choice. Be better. Help someone else be better. All right, guys. This is Brandon with Roaming Reptiles. Thank you.